Every scripture is a doorway to the divine, each verse a step towards the eternal. Amelia Clarkson. Imagine stepping into a realm where every whisper of the past echoes with wisdom for today's world. Today, we look into the familiar tales of the Bible, not just to recount them, but to uncover the profound metaphysical insights they hold. These stories aren't just historical artifacts. They are gateways to cosmic truths that resonate with our lives right now. Discover how easily you can access cosmic truths through ancient scriptures. Join us as we peel back the layers of time and tradition to reveal secrets that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Whether you're a seeker of wisdom, a lover of history, or someone yearning for a deeper spiritual connection, there's something here for you. Let's unlock these mysteries together and transform the way we see the world around us. Reflecting on biblical texts isn't just about reading words. It's a journey into understanding deeper truths hidden within these ancient writings. Take, for example, the advice Paul gives to Timothy in 2 Timothy 2:7, where he encourages him to think over what I say, for the Lord will give you understanding in everything. This isn't merely a suggestion to ponder the text. It's an invitation to unlock a spiritual understanding that transcends the immediate and obvious. When we pause to reflect on Scripture, we open ourselves to divine insights, allowing the sacred messages to resonate more profoundly with our daily lives. This process of reflection acts as a bridge, connecting our current experiences to the eternal wisdom embedded in the Bible. Through this practice, the Scriptures transform from ancient stories to living, breathing lessons that apply directly to our lives today. It's through this thoughtful engagement with the text that we discover insights which might otherwise remain veiled. In the journey of faith, seeing beyond the physical is not just a metaphor. It is a transformative experience that opens us to the divine reality surrounding us. This idea is vividly illustrated in the story of Elisha from 2 Kings 6. As the Syrian army encircles the city, intent on capturing him, Elisha remains calm, aware of a greater reality unseen by his frightened servant. His response to the servant's fear is a prayer that reveals the depth of true spiritual perception. O Lord, please open his eyes that he may see. Suddenly, the servant's eyes are opened, and he sees the hills, full of horses and chariots of fire, surrounding Elisha, a divine army protecting them. This moment is profound, not because of the miraculous vision itself, but because it shows that around us, at all times, there are forces, movements, and presences that are beyond our usual sensory perception. Spiritual sight allows us to recognize and trust in these forces, aligning our understanding with a higher perspective that reassures and guides us, even in the face of apparent peril. By nurturing our spiritual sight, we learn not to be swayed solely by the visible, but to acknowledge and rely on the support and guidance that flows from the spiritual realm. This skill doesn't just change how we view challenges, it transforms how we live our lives, instilling a steadfast peace that comes from profound trust. Integrating spiritual practices into our daily lives doesn't have to be daunting. It can be as simple and natural as breathing. Reflection and meditation are powerful tools that bring us closer to understanding the profound messages embedded within our spiritual texts. Here are a few practical tips to start incorporating these practices into your routine, enhancing your journey towards spiritual insight. Begin with just a few minutes each day, perhaps in the morning or before you settle for the night. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center your thoughts. Start with a passage or a verse from the Bible that speaks to you. Read it slowly, aloud, or silently, and allow the words to resonate within you. Next, let your mind explore the ideas presented in the scripture. Ask yourself how these words apply to your life right now. What lessons can you draw from them? How might they guide your actions today? Allow your thoughts to flow freely, without judgment or interruption, as you look into the meanings and implications of the text. To enrich your meditation, keep a journal nearby. After your reflection, jot down any insights or feelings that arose during your session. Writing not only helps in retaining spiritual insights, but also in understanding your thought processes and how the divine is moving in your life. Make this practice a regular part of your day. Consistency is key in building a meaningful spiritual routine. As these moments of quiet reflection become a habit, you'll find your days enriched with a deeper sense of purpose and understanding, guided by the timeless wisdom of the scriptures. Scripture serves as a unique and powerful tool that anchors our spiritual practice. Regularly reading and meditating on the Bible isn't merely an academic exercise. It is an essential discipline for those seeking to unlock deeper insights and understandings. Imagine the Bible as a map to hidden treasures, treasures that reveal more about our lives, our purpose, and the world around us. One practical approach to harness the full power of this tool is to read through the Bible annually. This consistent engagement with the text keeps our minds focused and open to new revelations each day. As we revisit the scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, the familiar passages begin to offer new wisdom, and the more challenging books yield understanding that we might have missed before. During these daily readings, take a moment to pause and reflect on each passage. What new message does it bring? How does it relate to what you've read before, or to your current circumstances? This meditative reading turns the act of studying Scripture into an active conversation with the divine, where questions are asked and answers are sought in the quiet moments of contemplation. By integrating this discipline into your daily routine, the Scripture becomes more than a book. It becomes a living dialogue, a dynamic tool that shapes and guides your spiritual journey. This consistent, thoughtful engagement with the Bible ensures that its wisdom continuously flows into your life, providing guidance, comfort, and insight as you navigate the complexities of the modern world. Everyday life is brimming with opportunities to witness the sacred, to see the divine unfold in the seemingly mundane. Consider the moment a chick first breaks free from its shell. What was once its entire world is suddenly just a fragment of a larger, more intricate reality filled with possibilities and wonders. In much the same way, when we open our eyes to the sacred in our everyday lives, we begin to notice miracles where we least expect them. These miracles don't always come to us as dramatic revelations. More often, they appear in simple, quiet forms: the laughter of a child, the comfort of a warm meal, the tranquility of a morning sunrise. These instances might seem ordinary, but if we look closely, they are imbued with the same divine essence that writes the grand narratives of sacred texts. To start seeing the sacred in the ordinary, slow down and observe your surroundings with intention. Pay attention to the small details, the way the light filters through the leaves, the softness of a gentle breeze, the intricate patterns of frost on a window. Each of these moments is a subtle whisper from the divine, a reminder of the omnipresent beauty and grace that frames our lives. By acknowledging the sacred in these everyday experiences, we transform our perception of the world. Life becomes a tapestry of miracles, each thread woven with the divine. This shift in perspective invites a profound appreciation for the ordinary, revealing the true essence of the miraculous in every moment of existence. Solitude, often overlooked in our fast-paced world, holds the key to profound personal insights and spiritual growth. Throughout history, great thinkers and spiritual leaders have sought solitude to deepen their understanding of the world and themselves. This practice, far from being a mere escape, is an active engagement with the inner self, where the noise of the external world is silenced to make room for deeper reflection. Consider the example of Jesus, who withdrew into the desert for 40 days to meditate and prepare for his ministry. This period of solitude was crucial for him to gain the clarity and strength needed to undertake his transformative journey. Similarly, modern thought leaders often speak about the value of taking retreats or spending time alone to disconnect from the distractions of daily life and reconnect with their core intentions and goals. Incorporating solitude into our lives allows us to step back and view our situations from a new perspective. It is in these quiet moments alone that we can hear our thoughts more clearly and encounter truths about our lives and the universe we might otherwise miss. Solitude provides a unique environment where our mind can wander freely, explore ideas without judgment, and arrive at insights that resonate with our deepest selves. To start integrating the discipline of solitude into your life, begin with small, manageable intervals. Dedicate a few minutes each day to sit quietly in a space where you feel comfortable and undisturbed. Use this time to breathe deeply, reflect on your thoughts, or meditate on a passage from Scripture. As you grow more accustomed to these moments of solitude, you may find that they become a vital part of your day, enriching your spiritual journey and enhancing your ability to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and peace. Engaging with the natural world is a profound way to gain spiritual insights and feel connected to something far greater than ourselves. Nature, in all its unscripted beauty and raw complexity, acts as a mirror, reflecting the mysteries of creation and the creativity of the divine. When we step into nature, we step into a living canvas where every element intertwines to tell the story of existence. The simple act of walking through a forest, watching a sunrise, or listening to the ocean can stir feelings of awe and wonder that are deeply spiritual. These experiences remind us of the intricate order of life and the meticulous care woven into the fabric of the universe. Nature's rhythms, its cycles of growth, decay, and renewal, parallel our own spiritual journeys. Each season offers unique lessons about resilience, renewal, and the transient nature of life. Nature's vastness can help to put our own lives into perspective. The immense scale of a mountain range or the endless expanse of the ocean can make our daily troubles seem small, providing a fresh viewpoint and a clearer mental state from which to approach our challenges. This is not just about feeling small. It's about realizing the interconnectedness of all things and understanding our place within the broader tapestry of life. To truly learn from creation, make a conscious effort to spend time outdoors regularly. Whether it's a daily walk in the park, gardening, or occasional trips to wilder places, these moments allow us to break away from the constructed environments of our everyday lives and re-engage with the primal forces that inspire and sustain us. This reconnection can replenish our spirits and ignite our imaginations, fostering a sense of unity with the divine that permeates every corner of the world. Journaling and fasting are two reflective practices that offer profound paths to deeper spiritual understanding and personal growth. Each of these disciplines serves as a tool to break through the noise of everyday life, providing clarity and insights that are often obscured by our routine mental barriers. Journaling is a powerful practice for exploring the landscape of your soul. It allows you to articulate thoughts, emotions, and reactions that might otherwise go unexamined. By putting pen to paper, you externalize what's internal, providing a unique opportunity to reflect critically on your spiritual journey. This process can lead to surprising discoveries about your beliefs, challenges, and aspirations. The act of writing helps to organize thoughts and emotions, making it easier to identify patterns and deeper meanings in your life experiences. Fasting, on the other hand, is a practice of abstention that sharpens mental and spiritual awareness by temporarily removing the distractions of daily sustenance. It teaches discipline and self-control, virtues that are essential for personal growth. Fasting can heighten your sensitivity to the spiritual aspects of life, as the physical pangs of hunger remind you of your deeper hunger for spiritual nourishment. This physical emptiness can become a space for spiritual fullness, making you more receptive to divine guidance and wisdom. Together, journaling and fasting can dramatically enhance your reflective practices. While journaling brings depth to your thoughts, fasting adds an acute intensity to your spiritual sensitivity. These practices encourage a deeper engagement with your inner self and with the divine, fostering a richer, more enlightened spiritual life. Through these disciplines, you can explore the depths of your spirit and uncover insights that propel you toward greater personal and spiritual fulfillment. Overcoming barriers to spiritual insight requires not just awareness, but action. Many of us encounter obstacles that can cloud our spiritual vision and impede our growth. Identifying these barriers and actively working to overcome them is essential to deepening our spiritual journey. One common barrier is the clutter of daily life. Our schedules are packed, our minds are busy, and our hearts are often divided among many concerns. To overcome this, deliberate simplification of your daily routine can be incredibly beneficial. Allocate specific times for reflection, meditation, and other spiritual practices. This structured approach ensures that despite life's demands, there is always a reserved space for spiritual growth. Another significant barrier is skepticism or doubt, which can close the mind to deeper spiritual experiences. Addressing this involves an open, curious mindset towards the mysteries of faith. Engage with spiritual texts and teachings, not just at face value, but as sources of ancient wisdom that speak to universal truths. Allow yourself the freedom to question and explore without the pressure of immediate understanding. Fear of change or the unknown can also hinder spiritual insight. This fear might manifest as reluctance to alter or question long-held beliefs, or the comfort of familiar routines. Overcoming this fear starts with recognizing that spiritual growth is a dynamic process involving continual evolution and adaptation. Approach your spiritual practice with the expectation that change is not just inevitable, but beneficial, as it leads to greater understanding and enlightenment. In practical terms, integrating regular self-examination into your life can help break through these barriers. Reflect on what fears or doubts may be holding you back, and consciously choose practices that challenge these limits. Whether through journaling, discussion with a trusted spiritual advisor, or personal meditation, this ongoing self-reflection fosters a resilient spirit capable of transcending the barriers to deeper spiritual insight. As we conclude our exploration of the profound metaphysical insights the Bible offers, let's reflect on what we've discovered together. We've looked into the power of reflection, the significance of spiritual perception, and the importance of integrating spiritual practices into our daily lives. We've also discussed the transformative role of Scripture, the everyday miracles that surround us, and the disciplines of solitude and engaging with creation. Through journaling and fasting, we've explored methods to deepen our spiritual insights and identified practical steps to overcome the barriers that may hold us back. Now, I encourage each of you to start on your own journey of reflection. Allow the timeless wisdom of the Bible to guide you to deeper understandings and enriched perspectives. There is a world of spiritual richness waiting to be discovered, and it begins with a single step of introspection and commitment. As we part ways, remember this powerful scripture from James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. This promise highlights the transformative power of seeking and receiving spiritual insight. If you found value in our journey today, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights and explorations. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and transform. Thank you for watching, and may your path to spiritual enlightenment be as enlightening as it is fulfilling.